Hey, so I have a giant cactus behind, but I promise that I'm fine. Okay, so I want to show to you today like a campaign that we've run on LinkedIn only, mostly Clay and Enrich, and that has gotten really great results. As you can see here, this is 526 connection accepted for a 35% acceptance rate out of 1400 connections sent, and the 84 replies, 25% replies that, like, for LinkedIn is very high. Even if you consider that your list on LinkedIn is like really qualified, we are texting on LinkedIn the top of your target market. And out of these, like the client, we generated for a client around 2 million pipeline in HubSpot. So like what I want to show you is like how we get there, and what are like the steps to get there. Again, using like most of the technologies, Clay together with enriched. So just these two technology only. It's a LinkedIn campaign only, no email. It's just LinkedIn. So first of all, we want to merge in Clay three different type of databases. One that is like the based, of course, like on who's the target of the client, of this client. We looked for a specific list and we scraped the list. So the list was of course filtered and and then input into Clay. We then have like a series of intent plays. The intent plays are like custom and depends on the client. Like in this case, we chose a few, and in the end, we have like specific list. So specific list in the end, some example of specific list, they could be, for example, list coming from the events of the client or list coming from the CRM. So it could be like it's really custom. We merge all these three sources together into one unique database that is in Clay. Of course, normalizing and making sure that all the columns are like the same among each other. We do the full enrichment, and at this point we answer to this question: is this person qualified? Yes or no. If no, so like if they are not in target for any reason, or if like the block list, they like maybe they fall into the block list, we don't contact them. Otherwise, yes, we contact them, we send them a connection request on LinkedIn. Now the connection request can be either soft or blank. So can be blank, no message at all, or can be a soft one, so a message but it's really soft, where we mention what we want but in a soft way. In this example, so in the numbers that you've seen before, the message is like sent in a soft way. So it's like there is a message in the connection request, but we say what we want, but we say that in a way that is like soft, not strong. We don't ask for a call, but we ask for if like they want more information. So we do it in a way that we can get like in a softer way, not like in a strong way. Usually like the blank one gets higher acceptance rate but lower replies. Like the soft one gets a little bit lower acceptance rate and higher replies. I usually prefer the soft, but it depends on the target market as well. So connection request sent. At this point, when they accept, so if they don't accept, we actually send them an email. If they accept, we send them a message number one. In the message number one, what we do is like, in this case, as we added like a message in the connection request, we had some context, we had additional context on what was in the connection request. And we build the message around basically the context of the connection request. If the message instead is blank, we will add the full context in message number one. After 3 days, we send a message two. The message two is usually a lead magnet message. And why is important that the lead magnet is message two and not before? The point is, connection request and message one are like more straightforward in what we are asking. We are saying what we do for them, we are saying what we want for them, and we create a connection. It's very important on LinkedIn that like we don't go too strong, but we can create a connection. But anyway, in the first two messages, we explicitly say what we do for them. So if they're interested, they will reply, and these are like the most qualified replies. The lead magnet is a secondary, because like the lead magnet is used to take in those replies of the people that didn't reply before, but these are going to be less qualified replies. Lead magnet mostly maybe like they just want the lead magnet, but they won't continue asking maybe for like other information. Okay, so it's a great way to get additional replies to then have a bigger pool of people interested that you can convert. But definitely, like it's important to have it as a message two and not message one. Otherwise, you can have a lot of replies, but maybe they are like unqualified. In this way, you get like the top ones at the beginning, you get the most qualified, and the lead magnet to have like more volume. But yeah, like you differentiate between more qualified and less qualified. At this point, we reactivate. So, like message one and message two, like they're in a few days from each other. After 1 month, we send an activation message with the goal to reactivate the lead after 1 month time. LinkedIn again is like a collaboration channel, a communication channel. You have to create like a connection. So like a reactivation message can be really soft, really simple to just restart a conversation. So if like in any of these moments they reply, they will go, if the reply is, let's say, not interested, they will go to a block list in the CRM, in this case HubSpot and in Clay. If they reply interested instead, so like any reply, they are routed to Clay, and in Clay we have a sentiment analysis that tells us if the reply is super interested, if they need human evaluation, if like they're out of office, or if they are not interested. So this happens in Clay with our sentiment analysis. So if they're not interested or like similar, they go to the block list. If they're interested, they will be managed directly from our unified inbox in master inbox. We enrich the data in Clay. We craft a potential reply in Clay, and then we send all this data to master inbox. And we will, of course, update this data in HubSpot as well. We will add this data in HubSpot as well. So we will have like the data in HubSpot, the data in master inbox. The SDR will reply from master inbox directly with all the data enriched from Clay. So this is like a secondary part, that's like all the lead management part that of course is like central, but like to run the full campaign and to see these numbers that you see here, 35% connections accepted, 25% message replies, 2 million pipeline generated in HubSpot. What we used was like Clay, Enrich, where we can have like the LinkedIn account rotation, and we had like all the notification in Slack. So like no reply is missing, and all the management happens directly in master inbox. All right, guys, thanks a lot. See you next time. Have a great one. Thank you.